Spring has sprung, and the less time you spend in the kitchen, the better. That's why some of HelloFresh's delicious restaurant quality meals come together in just 20 minutes. Get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts. Wow. Get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts with code TBTB16.
TBTB16
at HelloFresh.com/TBTB16.
TBTB16.
Hello, welcome to The Bald and the Beautiful. I am Melissa.
I'm Angel.
I'm the lonely bald.
And Kevin is missing.
Still.
He's missing in action.
Yeah, he's going to be gone for a minute, y'all. Well, yeah, for a little while. Actually, next week's the last week, so that's a little while. All right, here we go. Let's talk about the people. Let's first, okay, so this was a filler episode about
100%.
them figuring out what they're going to do with their on decision day.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, next week is not a real episode. It's basically what we do, but it's with older married couples from the show. So we won't be reviewing them because that's what we do. So instead, we're going to be reviewing The Ultimatum.
Right.
Hopefully, the Tanksleys will finish watching it.
No, we are, because it's a part of our job. So we're going to do it. We're just going to complain while we're watching it. Don't worry. We're going to do what ain't we?
They couldn't get into it. I need to know who else of you guys could not get into the delicious, chaotic, best of reality TV that is The Ultimatum.
Let me tell you where I really was just like, get out of here. When the black girl started to pretend cry, I think it was a Latina chick that was
There were two black chicks, wasn't it?
No, I think
No, it was the two black chicks. One was comforting the other, and she was trying to cry, pretending, and they both started laughing.
Like, I was like, she can't even. She turned her head away from camera, but she didn't do it in enough time for her cheeks not to go up. And then the girl looking down at her was like halfway smiling. I was like, y'all can't even fake y'all emotions right. I was like, come on, guys.
Hilarious. I completely missed that moment.
No, and I rewound it. I said, Marcus, look at them. I said, look, watch. I said, she's not turning her head in time. She's trying to do the whole, when you're acting like you're stopping
Wait,
tears.
but who is it? Who are y'all talking about?
The only girl that look black.
Okay, so you're talking about, who is she talking? She's talking about the girl, Joshua, I need your help because I need you to be a brain that mine isn't working. She's talking about light-skinned dude's girlfriend.
The only black girl.
Yeah. The one,
I'm talking about the black girl.
Yeah, Madeline was with her boyfriend. What's that girl's?
Shanika.
No.
Shanique.
Yes.
Shanique was pretend crying.
Okay.
When they were in the group, they were all sitting on the couch talking about, so who were you feeling? Who were you feeling? And her dude talked about, her dude was talking about who he was feeling. And she was like, so much. And she couldn't get her face turned in time. I was like, come on, give me, if you're going to do this, if you're going to take it there to where I'm supposed to believe that you are emotional, sell me or turn before you get caught.
Oh, freaking hilarious. I completely missed this. Listen, I was yelling at my TV. I was gasping aloud. I was screaming.
Can't believe you.
I was just completely. But you know, one of my favorite things, we watched this while we were on spring break, and absolutely one of my favorite things to do while I'm on vacation is find the most random things to watch. And this was one of them. And I sat up and just binged. And I mean, just glass of wine. Girl, why would you? That's stupid. No, she didn't. Oh my God, Kevin. I mean,
I would rather watch you reacting to the show.
I think that's what we should have.
I would rather just watch you reacting
and been like, oh, okay, all right, we see the drama.
Maybe this is like I don't know, the trends that be coming around, like mumble rap and everything that I hate.
That's what you feel about Ultimatum?
Drake, everything. I'm just like, why are people liking this?
Oh, this.
We got one. We have to start it earlier in the day. We keep starting it at like 9. And when I tell you they're like singing a lullaby.
And it's the playoffs right now. I don't give a damn about this. Let's talk
basketball?
about yes.
Who's in the playoffs?
Girl, you ain't
LeBron's out.
Girl, he didn't
get in. The Warriors
are
out.
He didn't get in.
The Warriors are in. They probably gonna go.
Oh, the Warriors are in?
They gonna be in.
Is it the guy with the eyebrows?
This nigga over here. Who's got eyebrows?
You know, there's only one dude
There's
with
only
the
one dude with eyebrows.
He light skinned and his eyebrows.
Oh, you talking about Anthony Davis?
He's
in? Lakers. No, he with LeBron. LeBron.
Okay, one last question. Jordan Woods' boyfriend, is he in?
Are you sure
boyfriend?
Anthony Davis? No, the light skinned. Are you talking about the dark skinned dude?
There's only one dude with eyebrows.
No. You talking about the
You
light
talking about the dude with one
skin.
eyebrow?
No, light skinned dude.
Anthony Davis. He played for UK. He plays for the Lakers now. He is not in it.
Is he?
He didn't even
out?
play the season. He
I'm
was
just telling
injured.
you the people I know. Oh, he doesn't even play. He's retired.
No, he just injured. He's been injured.
Oh, okay. Jordan Woods' boyfriend.
Who is Jordan Woods?
She was
Josh.
on the American Idol.
Josh.
No, not Jordan Woods. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
Oh, Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks.
Jordan Woods.
That's
She
the one with
stole
the ass.
Chloe's boyfriend by not stealing him.
Jordan
Yeah.
Woods is the one with the ass.
She's
Yes.
beautiful.
Jordan Sparks.
No, but we talking about
Carl Thompson.
where's he at?
Hold on, she said Carl Thompson.
I like that.
Well, hold on,
little
who's he
boy.
play for
He
now?
seems so sweet.
Who's he play for now? He ain't doing big things. I don't
Somebody
be
said
paying
Melissa's
attention.
throwing
to him.
out names like Kev does car parts.
I'm trying to give you. This is
The headlighter liquid.
Correct. He's on the Timberwolves.
He is. Did they get knocked out? Oh yeah, they just got knocked out.
Oh, that's too bad. I like him.
Yeah, they just got knocked out by the Grizzlies.
They're so sweet together.
Yeah, but the fact that you remember her from her butt.
Jordan Woods. How
got
could you
big old
not?
booty. She's just. I think she's just so cute.
don't
After that
remember,
whole
but
Chloe
she's pretty.
Kardashian thing,
Until y'all
followed her.
talked about her, I didn't know who she was.
She's okay. Oh, really? She's not as sweet as she is. Oh, okay. I like her. I feel like she's so. And then she be having the little YouTubes with him, and he be buying her these gifts and stuff. And her daddy died, and he be sending her presents. I'd be like,
Well, he can
this
go.
is a fairy tale.
Yeah, he can go kick it with her now because his ass got eliminated.
Oh, I'm sad for him.
Oh, don't be sad.
He's-
It's
he's
okay.
got money. He's
living
good.
his best life.
Yeah, he's fishing.
Wait, did I
she's a pretty
frozen?
girl.
Isn't she?
She is
Who?
really pretty. Jordan Woods.
Yeah,
Jordan
she
Woods
is.
is pretty.
She's very pretty.
Okay, we're done here. All right, so let's talk about the peepos. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about.
This is big squirrel energy today.
I'm squirrel all day.
Did you have the day off?
I had. Okay, so we came from the hotel.
Uh-huh.
I was about to say the airport. And then I had to drop the kids off at school. I made breakfast. I dropped the kids off at school. I had a meeting. Yup. Then me and Mel shot a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Then I picked up Joe. And then I picked up Monty. And then I showered because I smelled like the inside of the dog place. And then I came here.
Okay, you had a productive day.
I did. I felt
What
great.
podcast
I
y'all
answered the phone,
shooting?
dude.
Y'all got a podcast?
Me and Mel, we've been trying to shoot this podcast since McKinley was McKinley.
Oh, I've
since
heard
Micaiah was
about this.
inside of the uterus.
The beginning of this podcast. So was that the first episode y'all shot?
We about 6-7 episodes in. We just haven't released them.
Okay, I get it.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's
All I
exciting.
do is sit. All I do is sit and listen. Mel does all the hard work. I was like, girl, listen.
He
I
said,
cannot
I can't
the
do
things.
much.
I can sit and listen and provide reactions. All right, for real.
All the
Couple
way.
number one.
Well, which one?
Couple number. That's joke number one.
Who you want to do?
Okay, let's go off my list. No, I don't want to talk about them first. Let's talk about Lindsay and Mark.
Why are we pretending? Why are they
I had
pretending?
the same thought.
It don't even go from hot to cold. It goes from 1 to absolute 0, which is minus 460 degrees, back to lukewarm.
Why does he know?
It's barely it's never hot. It's always we're not arguing right now.
Yes.
And then they try to kill each other.
I was like, when they started talking about, well, if you moved in here, no, come on, guys.
I said
Wait,
the same thing.
the thing that was most terrifying is these people in this lunatic bipolar relationship were talking about conceiving a child.
Oh,
How
why
did we get there?
I know. I was like, she was like, this is the producers going, listen, guys, we have to have this episode. We know that there's nothing else for you guys. Who wants to jizz in a cup or give blood, whatever?
I didn't.
And-
I
and
was
sh-
like, how did we get here?
And she still found a way to tear him down in that moment.
That's why I was surprised he did it. I was like, if
You want to use your phone and not your wife?
I don't understand.
Oh, you're dehydrated. It looks sickling in a little plastic cup. Like,
I don't know why he agreed to do
Me
it.
either. I was completely stunned because I'm like, maybe he knew ahead of time that his sperm count was good. But if he found out at that moment that it wasn't with her there, he would have never.
Oh, she would have like
Heard.
your small balls and your non-existent sperm.
yeah, your little
Mark.
whacker's not big enough to produce any sperm, Mark.
Why would you do this at the television? You know we can see you.
Right. It was the most random.
It was so random.
I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then she said on camera, this is how you know she's just does not care. Well, Mark will be my first husband.
Yeah.
Might not be my last. He might be my only.
They're not going to make it. And listen,
Yeah.
producers, don't insult me. They're not going to make it. Don't pretend.
It is an insult.
At this point, it would be disgusting if they did say yes. It's like, why would y'all?
I wouldn't
take
believe
this?
If they did say yes, I
Yeah.
would like, so someone put y'all up to it because
Right,
y'all are
right.
not going to make it.
Oh, no. And then just when she started tearing down his grandmother and mother's house, she said, give me a week and a $500 budget. And she was like, why? Basically, she was like, I'm going to burn this place down. I want to buy all new stuff. He was like, but I want it to feel like my mother and my grandmother here. She was like, I don't want that.
At all. He said that. I love it. Well, I don't. And I never want to live here in this house with that behind me. She didn't even turn around. I don't even think she knew what he was talking about.
Right.
But she was just like, it's still a no. Whatever it is, my answer is no.
Yeah, the only thing she didn't say is it smells like dead people in here.
Right. He's like, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. But him hurting himself on football, he's called the doctor.
When I tell you, I think you were leaving when that happened. I could not stop laughing. Ain't nothing like a middle-aged man doing something physical.
But what was so funny is he said, I was going up to catch the ball. Meanwhile, the ball is by Marcus.
Yeah.
He is way on this side.
Hot.
You didn't do anything but run.
It was like he tore something. Nah, he just got a cramp.
Yes, that's it. She's like, he's dehydrated. We all know what happens when we get dehydrated.
Just like I said, he's got dried up sperm. There it is in his leg, just cramping up.
Woo! That was so great. That was fun. That was some fun. I enjoyed. I cackled. That was great fun.
Well, it was, but I'm like, we're not
boy.
stupid, guys. Y'all are not staying together.
No, there's no question.
Hold up. How long was the game going before he hurt?
Not that long.
You know, ain't much happened. They showed all the plays
Didn't nobody stretch?
because they were just like, okay, we got to go film. They're making us do something dumb together.
Yeah, I was turning. I was going up to catch the ball. No, you wasn't either.
No, you weren't. No, you were not. Anything else on them? They're not going to make it.
They
That's
need to stop.
We knew that by
acting
episode
like
2.
It
They
was,
wasn't
it
going
was
to make
just
it.
annoying having to watch their conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Noi and Steve.
Steve, leave.
I don't even know what they're talking. I feel like they're talking about something, but have they not talked about it?
That's what it was. So I'm like, this is what I was trying to understand. Are they having conversations off camera because Steve doesn't feel comfortable having them on camera, and Noi plays him on camera as if they've never talked about it?
I don't know. When he was like, I did this and I did that for 4 years. Doesn't that show you something? And he was like, you know how hard it is to be whatever his position was?
He be having whack arguments sometimes.
And she was like, no, I don't.
Well,
I don't understand. Explain it to me.
The fact that he said, do you know, sales engineer, do you know, or whatever, engineer,
Yeah.
do you know what that is? And she was like, no. The fact that they've spent every single day together for the past, how many weeks?
8.
8 weeks. And they have not once talked about what they do for a living.
But he said, that's not fair. We've talked about this. And that's why I was like,
so
we
say that.
haven't seen you guys talk about it. So have you had a separate conversation? The whole thing was very,
right,
like we were missing something from an audience perspective.
Exactly. I don't understand how this conversation is so hard to have.
Me either.
To be like, I really want him to be like, this is what I would love to see on camera. And it would make me feel like, okay, now I can understand who all is truly stupid. Because somebody's stupid, and right now it look like both of them.
Yes.
For him to be like, okay, this is how much I made when I was working per week, per year. I have this much in savings right now, which for me typically would last me this long.
Yes.
When I return to the workspace, on average, I can make this much money. If I'm not willing to go back to a job right now, but if you want, I can do some freelance things so you can see some money trickling in so that you can trust me. Yes. I don't understand why these are not words being spoken.
I don't either.
Yeah, no, because it could easily be, here's my bank account, and
pull it up. Because
this
she
is my last 3 paychecks.
Period. And
Shut
this
up.
is what I have in savings. Because even she was like, and has a savings. And I was like, ooh, T, he doesn't have a savings? Because my assumption was that he does. But I don't know if he's having, that's why I was confused. Steve, are you having conversations with her off camera?
Because listen, the only thing I agreed with Noi on is he was like, so you don't have faith in me that I could make money? And I was like, why would she? She's only known you for 8 weeks. He's like, but you've talked to my family. She don't know them either, Steve.
That's probably the reason she don't want to give up her apartment. Like, I can't move in with you because what if we can't afford it?
Right.
And now I'm homeless.
Right.
Let me keep my place on the just in case.
Yeah, but she also seemed like the type that if he was able to point all that stuff out, she would play dumb and not be able to comprehend. But you still need an everyday job. You're not going to work every single day.
I want them to have the conversation on camera so we can decide for ourselves.
So I can figure out who's being dumb.
Yeah, because it's still not making sense.
She's annoying, but I do understand.
I agree.
What if you can't tell me something in dollars and cents, then you're just selling me a dream. Right? And so
that's my question is, have they talked about that? And because he did say, like, let's say he did say, that's not fair. We have talked about this.
That's why I need to have it on camera.
We need it on camera. We have the conversation on camera because somebody lying, and I can't tell who at this point. Although I do tend to believe that it's not Steve, but I don't know. Steve also, this is my thing with Steve though.
Tell me, girl.
He don't be breaking stuff down the way I want him to.
Come on, that's what I agree.
That's the did y'all really have a conversation, or did y'all have the semblance of a conversation where you were like, I kind of make a little bit of money, but I be frying bacon too.
But listen, because this is the reason why, though. The reason why Steve be having me look at him sideways. I remember the conversation where they were having about him needing a job, and his excuse was, well, then I don't have time to dream up a future for us. That is not the answer. The answer to me would be,
dreaming when you sleep. Right?
Exactly. The answer to me would be like, coming in. Oh, even though I don't have a full-time job, I make X amount of money a month.
Exactly.
That is the response.
Absolutely.
Well, then
I can't take sushi to the vet, and I can't make you breakfast and clean the bathrooms and the baseboards. Do you see the spotless?
Right. So
that's not.
It does not. So that's the reason why. That's the only reason why Noi gets any type of understanding from me.
California is full of homeless dreamers.
Yeah, he be pissing me off. And I like Steve. Of the two, I've been rooting for
I
Steve.
definitely prefer Steve over her. But at the same time, like, that boy got some explaining to do.
That's my only thing is I be feeling like I be wanting to agree with him, but then his argument, he be like, you be dumb. He be saying the wrong stuff. Like, I want you to say something else.
I know everybody's assuming Steve got money, but then I need him to say it.
That's my
like,
thing.
Say it.
But like right now, yes, he does need to say it. But I'm like, is she supporting him currently? Like, what is he?
But remember, they're staying on, I was about to say base
free
housing.
Yes,
they stayed in free. So it's like, okay, what is, and that's what I'm saying. If the conversation off camera is him literally logging into his Bank of America being like, boom, now shut up.
Right.
Then that's it. But then I also feel like if he did, stop playing coy. Be like, sorry.
Right. No, but I did.
You saw my Bank of America.
I got racks on racks, Huffer.
Don't play me.
Get your little broke bank account together, something.
He be trying
but
to
ain't he buying her a ring? Another ring?
That's what and that ring was nice. I love the simplicity of that little
maybe that's his here. Shut up.
I don't know.
Can you buy this?
Shut up needs to be on camera. Girl, I am rich.
Girl.
My mixtape went diamond.
Exactly.
Okay.
Uranium.
Okay.
And call her out. You're being dumb. Stop playing me on this camera because you know I logged into my account and you saw how much money I have. Shut up playing me.
Oh yeah, the ring. That's what I was about to say. The ring was product placement. He didn't buy that goddamn ring. They were like, he was like, and see what you do is like I can see product placement when they show the
the
name
logo
of the
and all that,
company,
yeah.
and then she like and the finish. I was like, okay, Married at First Sight. Y'all got some good product placement. The other thing that I thought was great about them in this episode was him being able to joke and make light of.
I did too.
She was like, "What would you wish that you would did?
Get
Got
a
a
job.
Ate the noodles.
Yeah, ate the noodles. I'd have just ate those.
They wouldn't laugh after that though. But right in that moment, I was like, good for you that you could laugh about it today, because I don't be getting over stuff quick.
Yeah, I can't. Somebody said Steve was bragging about his 4-year career. He's 37. He can only brag on 4 years, and he has been unemployed for 2 years at least. See, this is what I'm saying. This is the reason why I can understand if you only got 4 years. Not like if we talk about you coming off your job. When I met you when you were 20, you were already inside of your career. So almost at 40, you retired from that. Okay, get it. You telling me about 4 years, Steve?
That's what I understand.
And you almost 40?
And now I'm thinking about it. See, Steve, we got to stop thinking about it, because now we turn on you. Because I'm like, sales, is that commission?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Is that
that's
commission?
the thing. It's like, it's such a broad, like you got realtors that get commission. And if they sell 2 or 3 houses a year, they Gucci.
For real.
For the rest of the year, they ain't got to do nothing.
But it's also feast or famine. So
Right.
it's also like, did you save during the feast?
And that's the thing about realtors is that
Right,
they don't
he
be
ain't no
taking
realtor, though,
breaks
yeah.
like that though. Even because they know it's feast or famine, they like, I gotta dig my ditches, like be in the trenches now.
But if he's like
For the rain to
software
come.
sales or something, I don't know. You never know.
That's what I'm
Sales
saying.
engineer is so
It is broad.
like, what is that? Like, what? Yeah, what is
That's
a
what
sales
she
engineer?
said.
Like,
I don't know what that is.
I actually don't either.
What field?
Don't have us. We digging too deep.
Medical?
Steve. I've been on your side for 3,567
Listen,
episodes.
No, I've always Noi get on my nerves, but it's not that I don't understand her concern for his job, and being that he will not ever just say what it is.
Yeah.
In the money, I'd be like, listen, girl. I
Who is this?
understand.
Alicia
we're not
Cheek
knocking
said. Yeah,
sales,
we ain't
Alicia.
knocking sales, first of
Yeah,
all.
no.
But
We
you got to
ain't knocking
distinguish whether you selling medical supplies, you selling software, or you selling cars. Sales engineer is a very broad subject. You got to sales engineer in what field? Are you selling military? It could be anything.
That's like when people say I work in corporate America. I'd be like, now, what
Everybody
is
does.
that? I only work in
If you a
corporate
manager
America.
at Target, you work in corporate America.
Come
Like,
on.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
what-
how
sales
vague that-
associate is a sales engineer.
And they be
Macy's.
changing them names just like that. Though.
Yeah, like, come on, we need details.
Not a software engineer. He's software sales, but he's in. That's what I'm saying. Software sales. He's in software. Remember his friends. I'm confusion.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
don't know either. Get out of here.
We don't know. Somebody send us his LinkedIn account.
Yeah.
Man, for real though.
Yeah, let's see that.
Pull it. What's his last name?
I don't know.
Steve.
I was about to say Steve from Married at First
That's
Sight.
what I say. Steve MAFS.
Season 14.
MAFS?
MAFS.
Steve MAFS.
Look at that. See where he last worked. Okay, let's go to Katina and Olajuwon. I want to give Katina a round of applause. I think she
Round of a what?
a round of applause.
Apollos.
When she said that, man, you be thinking too hard. Just chill out. Like, don't be thinking too hard. Think a little bit, but don't think. I think she understands him, but he pisses me off every episode now. He pisses
You know
me
what?
off.
It's I don't like how he's basically. It's a lot going wrong with how he's looking at things, and I'm even disappointed in his coach that he didn't call it out. But
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was
it's-
too.
oh yeah,
But I feel
It's-
like his coach probably finish your thought.
but it's obvious that he's basically looking for an out. Like, he's basically saying, I need her to say no because I don't have the courage to say no to her.
Right.
But you talking, she's still in school. She wants to have a baby. You talking about, the next 3 to 5 years. You comparing the next 3 to 5 years to the rest of your life.
I had the same thought.
That's just the first thing. The second thing is things are going to happen after that.
Right.
He don't like the fact that she's going to be doing stuff for the next 3 to 5 years because she won't have time to cook for him. That's how he's looking at it. When Angel was in school getting her another master's, That didn't affect me.
It's such a short-sighted thing to say, I don't want to be with someone that it seems like you love, you enjoy, you guys could like seriously have a future together. It seems very short-sighted to blow it up over the next 2 or 3 years while she's in school.
Right. It's ridiculous.
When you potentially have your entire... The other thing that I found surprising was Lindsay offering the most sound advice to him. Of like...
Out of all the people,
I felt like she was the one calling him out on it. He wasn't trying to hear it all the way, but like I was like, good for you, Lindsay, like to be able to tell him like you're kind of being done. Like I appreciated that.
Yeah, I really think he's so stuck on what he thinks is the right way to go about life that he is not open to the fact that not everybody who is successful went the route that he went.
Right.
And for him, with his whole idea of traveling and being like, you know, she can't just drop her studies and I want her to be able to do this and that. And I mean,
she done dropped her studies for the past 8 weeks.
No, she been, and listen, he said she got time. When he was like, she worked from home.
I don't want to have to
was
teach
like,
her.
I work from home. That's a lot of, he was like, nah, she got time off. Yeah. She ain't doing a lot. So I think his very narrow-mindedness is definitely getting in the way of him seeing like the fact that 5 years for someone that you plan on being married to for forever is not that long of a time.
Man, it goes by so fast.
And then what?
Steve's last name is Moy.
I know someone just said
that.
Noi Moy.
She said that at the wedding. She said it rhymes with my first name.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Hyphenate that, girl.
I know. There's something in between now. But yeah, he's being unfortunately dumb. And I do think, again, I said it before, I think he is afraid and he can control the situation more if he just says no or if it's a no. Where if he says yes, then it's a bunch of unknowns because this is not how he ran his life.
Yeah, we recently talked about this on Let Us Tell It. Men that don't want to get married because they're too scared. Feel like they got to be a certain place in life.
That's a theme in
Go
the
check
Ultimatum.
that out. Man, shut up. Go check that out. Let us tell it. Let us tell it on Tanks. Yeah, let it happen on Tanksley TV. We just talked about this, but his is on a more extreme level. Steve's is. It's like
you mean
yeah, Olajuwon. His is on a more extreme level where I just don't understand. That's just such a narrow, like you said, it's such a narrow-minded way of looking at something. On top of all his other issues that he's got, especially when dealing with her, but that is just like, really, are you really this immature when it comes to this big of a step in life?
Baby boy is on the color guard. I mean, he just be red flagging it. I'm talking about.
Oh no, he got red billboards. That ain't no flag.
The one thing that he said, and I was like, that's it. I never have pointed it out the way he said it. But he's selfish. And so when he was saying, I'm going to be selfish, you should be selfish, I was like, oh, that's what it is. You're selfish. You only want things your way or the highway. You only are thinking about what works for you, not what could potentially work for us. And it comes across that with anything she has that doesn't line up with what he wants is no good, doesn't work, not good enough. And if he would open up his mind to be more accommodating, to be more flexible, I mean, she's got him down packed. Like, honestly, she literally handles him. Okay. Like she handles him.
It's so
but
shocking.
But I don't see them not saying yes.
Oh, there's no way. He is lying to himself right now, making it seem as if these things that he wants hold more weight than his feelings for her. They don't. You can go to Bora Bora wherever on her spring break. For sure. You can go wherever you want to on her summer break.
He's making it sound like he's traveling every week. If you traveling every week, you ain't working unless you work for travel.
Right. Exactly. He is not an influencer.
Or travel for work. Yeah.
I know what you meant. So these wants that he's talking about, and like, I don't want to have to teach her. Like, these are certain things that I want to be able to have. You gonna get over it. That's what it is.
Like you said, he's trying to convince himself that he don't want to be in this relationship.
Yeah, I agree. It's really unfortunate.
It is.
Anything else on them? Nah. With all of that said, they're gonna say yes.
Yeah, they're gonna say yeah.
They're gonna say yes. Okay, let's talk about Jasmina and Michael. I'm sad.
She gonna say yes too.
I have high hope. I'm not gonna lie. The way I'm holding out hope, But this episode was the first time I was like, God dang, I am really rooting for y'all, but I feel like y'all gonna disappoint.
Yeah, because even at the they've been on an upward climb for the longest time, and it still seems like
they just haven't.
This just wasn't meant to be. Yeah,
they just haven't gotten over. And I don't. Outside of, I feel like they should have sex. I really don't know what it like. Are they just permanently friend zoned?
That's why I was about to ask, like, as a woman, what would have you in that position and still not be attracted in that way with somebody?
If I wasn't attracted to them,
dang.
to start.
I could see them saying no, hopefully remaining friends. Okay, in my ideal world, okay, they would remain friends and then be able to reconnect on a romantic level. That would be obviously I want them to say yes on decision day, but I could see a world in which their friendship and their bond really is strong. Like they've established a really strong foundation in terms of friendship. I just feel like time isn't on their side because of the 8 weeks thing, that she just can't get over.
This is the only reason why I think she might say yes.
Please tell me, because I want her to so bad. I really do.
It's because their time was cut in half.
Yeah.
And I think she might give them some more time because they had so many kinks to work out at the beginning, and they were just trying to not be
kill each other.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
They were trying not to be oil and vinegar. Now that they both oil, they're now just trying to figure out how to make this mix work. And I believe that she will be like, I'm willing to allow this more time to see if something develops.
I want that.
That's the only reason why. And I do think hopefully it permeated her heart some, that he, was like, he has romantic feelings for her.
And I thought I'm not going to lie to you. When she walked out the door, I went full on like rom-com and was like, kiss her. Yeah, oh my God. Follow her, turn her around, tell her you love her, and kiss her, and then pick her up, take her to the room, have sex. Like, truly.
Sex.
Truly, I was like, please just like go after her in a way. Like, I understand, even his sisters were like, he's trying it so hard to make sure that she is like comfortable.
And she knows that.
Yes. And I feel like she's just in a comfort zone that she won't move from. That I think if he just like went after her, like I feel like she may have been open. I literally wanted him to like close the door, and then the camera whips back around and he's reopening the door and he's chasing her down the hallway, and it would be like exactly what I wanted.
I'm just hearing the music and stuff playing and she's doing all
I
this.
had this fully planned out in my mind, and then when it didn't happen, I literally was like, oh.
Yeah, I think he's way too afraid of getting his feelings hurt, because they were hurt even when he said it. I think he would have made an even grander gesture about his feelings and how he's attracted to her. But I think he was just like, I don't want to embarrass myself like that. And she was like, I don't feel anything. I feel nothing. But I'm also,
like, you gonna go ahead.
I also believe, I think about people who were friends a long time before they decided to be in a romantic, situation.
Yeah.
And I think if they're willing to give it time, like they don't have nothing else better to do, if they're willing to give it time and not be like, well, I need to sever from you so that I can be out here in these streets, I think they have a better chance of like finding something. But I think the pressure of the clock.
Yeah.
And feeling like, because that's the part that I do feel like is unrealistic about the show, is that not everybody who ends up with their person, is it that they have any type of romantic attraction
in that 8 weeks. Yeah.
At all. And just like it sometimes it's like we were friends for like 5 years, and then all of a sudden I looked at him differently.
Yeah. I agree.
But I get it. They didn't sign up for this for friendship. So
that's what he said. I ain't signing up for no friend.
But man, those are the best relationships if you guys can be friends first. That's why I'm like, I want them to say yes. So there was something she said, I was like kind of wavering, but there was something she said at the end. Oh, you told me to go home, but this is my house. Something she said.
This is my home.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I am supposed to be in class. Okay. Thank you. I just felt like, I feel like that was a little like hope, I feel like it's on her. I feel like
100%.
Yeah.
If she take one step forward, he
Man.
is going to just pick her up.
Even when
That's all I
when she
need.
was talking to old boy and she was just like, I think he's, holding out or, just being withdrawal in order to make sure that I'm comfortable or whatever. It's like, tell him that.
Man, I want her to
You know how she walked up behind him and hugged him when he was at stuff? All he got to do is do the same thing to her.
Man, I feel like.
That's all he got to do. Back rub. Girl, go sit in his lap.
I just want Michael to
Face him.
Just make one aggressive, intentional, sexual move.
I think the big reason why I also think that they say yes. Oh, no. We did see a piece. We saw a piece of their decision day. We didn't see him, though. We saw her say a couple of things because I usually, the thing about decision day that I love the most is the ladies usually show out with the fashions. And I was shocked by her choice. She wore something a little more conservative. It was orange though. But I remember hearing her talking and they did not show him, which makes me think it could be a yes on both sides.
Please, Jesus. I want this couple to work more than any couple I've ever watched in the history of this show.
I don't think she wants it to work. She gives mixed signals.
Why?
It's mixed signals.
If we take away, we need to discuss. Do we think she is attracted to him? Is that something we can pull off the table?
Well, the thing is, at the wedding day, she said he's very attractive. On the wedding day when they were vibing. Yep. Obviously, that all went away after the honeymoon.
Yep.
But I do think she finds him attractive.
I do.
I don't know if she's attracted to him anymore because of all the other stuff that happened.
Different. I agree.
But I don't think she's like, oh, you're not cute. I think she thinks he's cute. I think she likes his physique. I just don't think she has the urge. Like she said, she doesn't have the urge to be like.
He needs more booty smacks.
That's what I'm saying. Just
he's
do
not
it.
going to do it.
Yeah,
just a little pop, just a little tap.
I feel
she
like
don't do it. Oh, my bad. Or if she don't respond, just turn and smile. I'm in there.
That's all. I feel like that's all he needs. He just needs. He don't even need the light to be green. He just need a yellow going to green. That's all. He just need a transitional.
It don't go that way though.
It don't matter. I just
it don't.
Right. It do. It go.
Even if the light is off, as long as it ain't red.
As long as it ain't red, it could be a.
Even if it's a flash. Even if it's a flashing red, that means you stop and then proceed.
Oh, we just need a glimmer of hope, and I just need him to bust the door wide open. That's it. And I feel like she would be like, okay, I mean, I think I kind of do like you or whatever, and it would be fine.
Yeah, I do. I think, like I said, I've said before, we talked about on our podcast, I think the way he talked to her and his attitude, it was her ick. Mm-hmm. And it became like an overwhelming, like, I'm the whatever attraction I had is gone. And I think she's having a hard time or not even trying to find where that is again. She's just like, it's gone.
It's gone.
I threw it away.
Thrill is gone.
But there was one, we were saying, why do these couples keep trying this salsa class? It actually worked for them.
Yeah, it actually worked for them.
But I was like,
every time they try the salsa class,
we got to do a different class.
Class.
I was like, we saw
ballroom dancing. Just stay away from the salsa.
Michaela.
Oh,
we saw how
With,
Vincent got upset.
Showing up. I forgot about that.
I said, quit taking these people salsa dancing. But they actually had
as soon as we saw our sauce, we was like, I'd be damned.
They have such a good time together. I'm about, instead of doing the winery thing this season, Live on Stage, I'm thinking about doing salsa.
Oh, nice.
Because of this. Literally, I was like, let's not do that. Let's
but
do
watch
this
you find
instead.
that people gonna get pissed off at each other. I'm
sure
saying
they
nothing piss people off than not getting some dance steps in front of somebody telling
that
you.
looks simple.
Oh, yeah.
They look so simple, but try to remember all that when you learning it.
The worst.
Marcus and the dance instructor in Cuba who was swinging my husband around like he was a cute little hot tamale.
This little man was this tall. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and floor.
Floor.
He was manhandling Marcus. Marcus was like, all right, okay.
He said, you got to do, and you got to do. And it was 98,000 degrees.
We were sweating so hard.
And somebody turned on the sprinklers, and that just turned into mist. That's what the room felt like. I mean, I was wet.
Oh, my God.
So humid.
And they had a fan, but it might as well have been
the
one of
fan
those.
was just blowing, because it was.
fan with thick air is dumb.
In Cuba, it's already humid.
Like little church
it's
fan.
already humid, but this is inside a building with, it's not even like windows on both sides. This whole side is open, But ain't no draft coming through there.
Oh, nothing. And we just stomping the floor. And one, and two,
and this is not the salsa that I've been doing.
Marcus is like,
I ain't been doing salsa. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
I look good doing that. Don't look at my feet. It's all on the shoulders.
That's exactly all he's doing.
Yeah.
His shoulders a lot and his hips a little bit. He's like, that's enough. And one
Yeah.
and two.
And then it's
salsa
different
up here.
Yeah, and then it's different dialects. It's like it's Latino salsa, then it's Cuban salsa.
That's true.
Marcus was like,
I'm doing salsa.
Oh, freaking hilarious. Salsa dance.
called Doritos. That's what it is. It ain't salsa.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
That's hilarious.
That's exactly.
A little strong ass little man.
He was so strong. Oh,
He look like he could like, do push-ups on with his pointed fingers, just
Yeah, he
index
could.
fingers.
He definitely could. He was
Little
just
compact.
a ball of muscle.
Yeah, he just a little compact little man. I was like, look at my little cousin over here. My Cuban veteran.
Oh, that's so funny.
So Alicia said Marcus did sauce, not salsa. It's hot sauce.
Hey, didn't nobody ask you.
That's hilarious.
That's mint tea. Okay, so who? I still have a little bit of hope.
I'm holding hope. I'm still holding.
I'm with
they can
you. I
say
actually
no.
would like to see them together, but I don't think.
Even if they say no, I'm just gonna be like, they'll
Hopefully,
come back around.
they come back around.
They'll come back around. It's no problem.
Yeah.
I think
We
when
still got
the
the
pressure's
reunion.
off, she's gonna be like, you know what, you could get this.
That's what I feel like. I feel like maybe not from the cameras. Like if his feelings ain't hurt, because he might be devastated. If she says no, he might be devastated.
I think he's prepared for it though. I
don't-
do.
Don't prepare. Tell her.
I do.
Text her tonight.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping this is way
Like, you
more
understand
of a,
what you would do to me if
Just,
you said no.
that's what I'm saying. You
Like,
should just be like,
guilt
I know I
tripper.
didn't chase you like when you left, but like I actually really do like you. You want to come back and like talk, but don't talk. Just have sex.
And listen, and he might be. Don't talk, just do it. Have the sex. Melissa's just waiting for it. She's like, when y'all gonna make? Oh my God! Real quick, this is off subject. Kev's what's it called? It TikTok where he did the Netflix. Are you still watching
with the pasta?
Listen, Marcus didn't listen to it on set with sound. He was
didn't.
like, "Oh, he's silly. He's saying we be cooking." When we watch it, and then he happened to tap it, and
I was
then
like,
all I did was hear the. I said, "Ah!"
Because the sound was just on, and then when I went, the sound was off. I was like, oh, I didn't think it had sound.
He's like, "Oh, he's silly. We be cooking while watching Netflix."
I watched it the first time and actually had a similar thought. No sound. I almost never watch videos on sound anyway. But the second time I came around, you know how sometimes Instagram speeds you ahead?
Uh-huh.
So it was on the fast part. And I was like, oh,
Now I get it.
Okay, I understand now.
That
Okay,
is
I
what
understand.
Melissa wants for.
Oh my God, I want them to be
Stir
the
the
pasta in the
macaroni.
pan so bad. Please be the pasta in the pan. I want, this is what I want for you. You deserve this, Jasmina. She does. I just feel like they can make it.
I hope they make it. I do.
If you don't, right? I know decision day been over. It don't matter. I'm talking to you like it's happening right now. If y'all don't make it, let him call you.
Maybe he'll say everything he needs to say over the phone. Maybe it's too hard to do
Don't
it over
text
the.
her. Send her a voice note. Don't send her a voice note. Send her an Uber. Have her come to your house.
And
So
then
many
have
things.
the sex.
Have the sex
Make a macaroni in a pot.
in the pan. And I just feel like her day will be, yes, on decision day.
And then, what's the chick that didn't make it past the honeymoon?
Oh, are they
Alyssa?
coming back?
Nah, she's still trash. I just wanted to say it.
No, you
I
supposed to-
completely forgot it.
Garbage
I wonder
juice.
if they're coming back. We didn't see any
Maybe
previews
for the
with them.
reunion. Maybe for the reunion. You got some on your lip list.
Oh, you know what it is? Dry skin.
Oh, it's up on the top.
Oh, you ain't even touching it yet.
Oh, I got it.
Mhm.
Definitely dry skin.
I hope they don't bring him back. He's all right. I just don't have to
Ooh,
look
did
at
you
her
watch
face.
Selling Sunset?
Of course.
You know old girl ain't gonna be at the reunion.
Christina?
Yes.
I'm not surprised she sat there and tried to bribe someone out of working with one of the other agents. Marcus can't stand their voices, so he wouldn't watch it with me.
That show I could get into. I can't. No. I actually probably could get into that, but I can't take their voices. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Really? Oh, it's so good.
Punch yourself in the
love
throat.
white women in high school 90210 drama.
I can't do the voice.
Oh, Chris, the one that's from England.
Oh,
The black
yes,
girl?
the black girl.
Yes, she was a bit much.
She was a lot much.
Yes.
Well, I want her to not cape for Christine, though. Like, I understand what you're trying to do, and that's my problem. I'm just like, you're caping for the wrong person. That's my problem.
Yeah, but I could understand coming in and seeing a bunch of people yell at one person. I'd be like, you bitches have lost y'all's mind that y'all doing this at a professional event. But the way they dress be tripping me out. The way Christina and Black Christina be dressing.
The thing is, Christine, she thinks she's Malibu Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The twins are worth $50 million apiece.
Who?
The twins that own Oppenheimer.
Oh, I be forgetting about them. Let me tell you something. Them two fighting and having a competition, I was like, give me more of their drama.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like each other. Oh,
Brett
my
and
gosh.
Jason.
They in the beginning when they kept going to the brother, I said, well, why are we all so focused on him? Like, obviously he's irritated. He get enough. I was like, y'all gonna fight?
That is interesting. But why are they all cool with dating each other?
Oh yeah, that's weird.
One of the men used to date the manager back in the day, and then he's dating one of the other realtors, and everybody's like, oh, we want you all to get married and have babies. I was like, what?
And they still have step puppy custody.
That's how foolish they are.
It's the best.
She was like, I would love her to be the stepmom of my puppy. And then he turned her down at the end.
Oh, Josh,
Can I clean this?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, no, she was to clean it.
I want fingerprints and stuff.
Oh, yeah, you got a microfiber?
Nah,
But I want to see the reunion of that one. But who was the last couple?
We're done.
We done everybody.
We did everybody.
We did Jasmina and Michael, Katina, Olajuwon, Noi, Steve, Lindsay,
Oh, my
Mark.
God. Today. Yes.
Hey, wrap this up. I was going to make a
Bartender!
Chap. Thank you guys so much for watching the randomness. Catch up on the ultimatum. We'll review that sometime next week because we ain't on no schedule.
We snot.
The Holy Ghost ain't got no schedule. So we'll be back when we see y'all, but we'll review. Oh, so the reunion comes out the week after Monday. Not the reunion. Decision day.
Uh-huh.
Can we get together on Thursday?
This week? Next Thursday?
No. The reunion. God,
Did we
no.
stop yet?
No, on the 19th.
We be back.
Y'all be back?
Yeah, we'll be back. We can do.
Yeah, we only going to be gone on the weekends. Why am I talking to this?
Say again?
If you can't be here, I'll ask my girl if she can do it. I can probably do it. I just don't know what time. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we can figure that out. I just want to get it out sooner rather than later. And then after that,
we mukbanging it.
Yeah, we're done. We're going to take a break from Meredith First. I don't know when next season come out, but we'll be off of it in June. We'll be off of it in July. And we'll come back and figure out what we need to do in August when the time comes. Because the Bible says, don't worry about tomorrow. So I'm not finna worry about August.
We ain't doing that.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
And drinking and all that jazz.
I'm with the things.
Josh is like,
You
that's
know what
what
we
I'm
should
here
do?
for.
We should have this is random. We could be done. Yes! How'd you know I was going to say that?
Oh, I forgot. I got to tell y'all something once we cut.
Okay, bye.
Oh, don't do that to them. They're going to be so mad. Bye, guys.